Okay, so it's going to be rowdy in here today. That's how you want it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's we had a great duel last year, and looking forward to the same thing this year.
Okay, last year I just got to point this out. Your school had water damage, and you had to move it to the middle school.
Right.
And it was in this gym that it was so packed and
only
hot.
300 people.
It was unbelievable. One of the best dual environments I've ever been. I couldn't hear myself think.
Right.
It was the loudest dual experience I've ever been to. I don't know if they can duplicate it here because it's so big and open, but how awesome was last year's duel coming down to the last match?
I mean, it was probably better to be a fan than a coach. I mean, the fact that it comes down to a heavyweight who was a first-year heavyweight last year put a lot on his shoulders. And I said at the end of the interview last year, I said we needed one more hero. And that's what we need this year. We need heroes in advance before we get to the last match of the duel.
Will is having a good year for you, Will Vasetic.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top 10 ranked guy at 175 pounds. Obviously, you want him to make the podium. See if he could, it's a guy he could get in the state final, right?
The sky's the limit for Will. I mean, he had a great first half of the season. Going into Top Gun, he got sick. He got the flu, so he didn't wrestle Top Gun. And even last weekend at GIT, coming back, he was still a little underweight and still a little weak. But I think he should be pretty much back at full strength now. We have EOWLs after today, so we'll see how things go with him. But definitely, I have high expectations for him.
The other placers at the Perrysburg, the Pitt's a tough tournament. You guys go to some tough, big tournaments in Ohio. Top Gun, Pitt. You guys don't hide from anyone. I like that's a good schedule.
I think we have the team for it, though. I mean, I think we've got a bunch of individuals that are right in the mix. I mean, you look at Caden Foley's having a great season, and he was sick at Top Gun too, and I would have expected him to place if he were healthy, but he's placed everywhere else. He placed at Pitt. He placed at Solon. He placed at Kenson. He won Kenson. He was second at Solon. So he's had a good year. Alex Ash had a great year. He was fourth at Top Gun. He placed at Pitt for us, and we had to kind of wait a while to get him back from football. We've got Logan Schubert, Dylan Kick. Those guys are pressing 20 wins right now. With our schedule, I'd say that's pretty impressive. So, I mean, right through the middle of our lineup, we're pretty tough.
Did anyone tell you you're allowed to go to a not 40-team tournament? Every tournament's literally got 40, 50 teams in it, like 5 of them, right?
Well, like I said, I think we have a team for it. Last year, I kind of tapered our schedule a little bit more to kind of match the ability that we had. But we had a lot of guys do a lot of off-season work, and I think we were ready for it. And we're showing it. I mean, even at Top Gun, we only had one guy place. Will didn't wrestle. I would have expected Caden to place if he were healthy. We had 5 guys in the blood round. We dropped two matches at the buzzer. Otherwise, we would have had 3, and you throw Will in there and Caden in there. We could have had 5 guys place at Top Gun. So, I mean, we're after this weekend, EOWL, we kind of taper down a little bit, and then we'll get ready for sectionals.
State series, where do you guys, they did all this like crazy choosing and auditing, and guys can pick. Where are you guys going for your state series?
Not sure yet.
So you haven't picked yet either?
Not sure yet, no.
It's wild to me.
Yeah.
Normally you just knew that. You knew the whole season what the goal was, where you started your sectional off, right?
Yeah, it's.
Do you like it?
It puts a lot on the coach. Puts a lot on the coach. You're trying to, it looks good here for this guy. It looks good here for this guy. I mean, it's kind of tough. It puts a lot on the coach. So I don't know if I like it. If I had one guy that I had to worry about, I might like it. But if I've got multiple guys, I don't think I like it that much.
Because the choices are Hoover for your whatever sectional feet in Hoover, or Perrysburg, right? It's one.
Yeah,
good luck with that.
Pan into the
good luck with
fire.
that, right?
I mean, it's
St.
brutal,
Ed's,
either one of them. Yeah.
St. Ed's, Wadsworth, Brecksville,
Hopefully those guys want to separate themselves from each other.
That could be crazy too.
Last year we were at Hoover, and every single placing match 1 through 4, it was like you got Wadsworth, Massillon, Perry, and Brecksville. And then there's one more spot, so it's brutal.
And then you got a similar thing going on over at Perrysburg with St. Ed's.
And that's one of the reasons we go out to Perrysburg, so we get a look at what's going on out Northwest Ohio.
To where it's windy and flat too.
Yeah, that's true too. But I know what to expect, but these guys don't. So going out there is good for them.
They're looking for trees and hills, and they don't know what's going on. They're in the middle of the field, wind barren plain, and they don't know what's going on.
They slept on the way in. They slept on the way back. Man. They didn't notice anything.
Okay, all right. Okay, today one more hero obviously seems to be the theme. Anything else? Any other X factors to win this duel?
No. I mean, we've got some toss-up matches that I think we're aware of. Probably 32, 90, and 215. I think those are toss-up matches. So we'll see.
All right.
We'll see. Our guys got to go out and grind.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Good luck to you guys moving forward. Hopefully we get to talk after the duel.
All right. Thanks.